I'm Julie Brott. I think I got a call. Welcome to Lakeville South. I'm Julie Brott, and this is our Celebrate the Season concert. Thank you so much for coming out and taking some time out of your very, very busy holiday season to spend some time with the wonderful kids here at Lakeville South in the choir department who are going to make some amazing music for you tonight. In front of you right now is our encore group who has been very, very busy caroling around the town. And today we're going to do 3 of the pieces that are in our repertoire. And so we're going to start with a piece that isn't very famous. It's called Ding-a-Ding-a-Ding. The holiday season has lots about the bells, and this is a newer piece of music. It features a double choir, so you'll hear 8 different voices, 2 different SATB choirs singing. So please enjoy Ding-a-Ding-a-Ding.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding. Dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding, ding-dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, 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 ding-a-ding, dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, 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 ding-dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, 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 dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-dong. Merrily on high do the bells ring, merrily the heavens sing. Merrily on high do the bells ring, o'er the earth they ding dong ding. Ding-a-ding-a-ding, 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 dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, 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 ding-dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-dong, ding-dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-dong, ding-dong, ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding. Merrily on high do the bells ring, merrily the heavens sing. Merrily on high do the bells ring, o'er the earth they ding dong ding. Merrily on high do the bells ring, merrily the heavens sing. Merrily on high do the bells ring, o'er the earth they ding dong dong. O'er the earth they ding dong dong, ding dong dong, ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong, ding a ding ding a ding a ding a ding dong. Merrily they ding dong ding, ding a ding ding a ding a ding dong, ding a ding ding a ding a ding, ding a ding ding a ding a dong, ding a ding ding a ding a ding dong, ding a ding ding a ding a ding dong, ding a ding ding a ding a ding dong, ding a ding ding.
This next arrangement was made famous by the group called Pentatonics, and this piece is one of their most beautiful arrangements. It's significant because this year is the anniversary of, I believe it's the 250th anniversary of Silent Night, of Stille Nacht. I hope you enjoy it. It features some really, really beautiful work between all the different sections, and just a good thing just to take a little bit of time and feel that calm and serene as we are in this very busy, hectic time. So here is the Silent Night.
Silent night.
this encore group has got recognized on the national level for their excellence, and we have been asked to compete in what is called the Pitch Perfect competition, and it's called the International, thank you. Talk too fast. This competition is the International Championship of High School A Cappella, and it is all over the country. And our quarterfinal just happens to be here in the Twin Cities. It's on February 23rd, and it's in Chaska. And you can get tickets to support these awesome kids as they compete against other high schools that do what we do. And hopefully we're one of the two top. And if we are one of the two top finishers, then we will go on to semis. And then the winners get to go to New York City, Carnegie Hall, and compete. So that's pretty cool. So speaking of that Pitch Perfect thing, again, we've got one more piece for you, and this is just pure joy. It is the pentatonics version of O Come All Ye Faithful. Oh, soloists are Ryan Dirks and Mason Connor.
Doomday, doomday, da doomday, doomday.
Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Oh, come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful to Bethlehem. Oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful to Bethlehem.
Oh, sing, choirs of angels, my singing exultation. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Oh, come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ. Oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful to Bethlehem. Oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful, oh, come, my faithful to Bethlehem.
Oh, come my faithful, oh, come my, 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 oh, come my faithful, oh, come my faithful, oh, come my faithful to Bethlehem. Oh,
group is our extracurricular group. It's called Harmony, and it's composed of students who are in 9th through 12th grade. We sing SS8A music, soprano 1, soprano 2, alto 1, alto 2. And we meet twice a week for just an hour at a time, and they've prepared 2 songs for you. This first piece I selected because of the new Nutcracker movie that is coming out, and this is the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Such a challenging piece with all those running 16th notes, very, very rangy. For those altos, they really get down there in that lower tessitura, and they just handle it so masterfully. So our next piece is an oldie but a goodie. It makes me think of my grandfather, Ray. I don't know, I just remember that on Christmas Eve, we would sit at the table after we had been to church, and we'd have Christmas Eve dinner with my grandparents. And there was always on the little old stereo, there would be all these old, not old I guess then, pieces of music that were playing. And I think this would have probably been one of them. So I think of it fondly when my kiddos sing it. I hope you enjoy it. It's a holly jolly Christmas.
Holly jolly, then holly jolly, then holly jolly,
So this group is called our tritones, and in case you didn't know, a tritone is an interval. It is the interval of an augmented fourth or diminished fifth. So they sound kind of crunchy. They make jazz very cool. So this group is comprised of chorale men plus a few of our men from the Cougar Choir. And honestly, we haven't rehearsed this very much. So, I'm gonna just come out right with that. But this is a seasonal favorite. It has become kind of a tradition here. This is the Barbershop Harmony Society's Jingle Bells.
Jingle, 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 jingle all the way. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. Jingle, jingle, jingle. The horse was lean and lame. Misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank, and we got upside. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh.
While we are waiting for our men that are in the Cougar Choir to change, well, actually just get their robes ready. This is my Cougar Choir, and they have two selections for you. They are a very, very talented group, and they have been able to do some very, very solid 4-part music and even 5-part music here so early in the year. I'm so very, very proud of them. The biggest thing that we've been working on in Cougar Choir lately, and where's Eva? There she is.
Right here.
Okay, so Eva, if I am thinking about music that is subdivided into sets of 2s and 3s, right? One of them is simple time, which is when it's divided into 2s, and the other is when it's divided into sets of threes. Eva, you're so wonderful. Everybody give Eva a hand. And Eva had no idea that I was going to do that, so. So anyways, really a super, just really delightful group of freshmen that I have here. This Welsh Noel goes between simple time and compound time, and that is a big thing in music to be able to do, and here they are so early in the year. So please enjoy the Welsh Noel.
Joyful bells are ringing, now we hear the festive winter song, lifting up our hearts like birds are winging, filling all the world with joyful song.
Sing Noel this happy season, come rejoice, let none be sad. Sing Noel, let all be merry, on this day let all be glad.
Our next piece is a partner song of It Came Upon the Midnight Clear and Angels We Have Heard on High. And it's a very unique, very kind of a strange arrangement, but I listened to it and then I was like, oh, I kind of like that. And what was so great about it is it gave this choir a chance to do some a cappella singing. So Mr. Goudsward over there on the piano, he has one thing that he's doing, and it's very rhythmic, and then the choir kind of sings their carol, and then all of a sudden he drops out, and then there's 4-part harmony within this Cougar choir. And so it's a very interesting composition. It has all of these wonderful things that the chorale knows so much about. It has these things called melismas. They've done some singing of those melismas that are from the Messiah. So melismas in music are when you have a single vowel and then you have lots and lots of notes over it. So you'll hear that from these singers too. I hope you enjoy. This is Hear the Angels Sing.
It came upon the midnight clear.
group is called our bel canto, which means beautiful singing. And we sing soprano 1, soprano 2, alto, sometimes alto 2 music. But this piece that we are doing is a 2-part. It's just soprano and alto. And at first look, when I started with this piece, I thought, oh, this will be just such a fast learn. This is gonna be a cakewalk. And then you get into this piece of music and it's so very challenging. It has all of this call and response between the sopranos and the altos, and it's very rhythmic, very quick. It's based on a very old poem, a 12th century Christmas Day poem. And it has a very modern, shimmery, kind of avant-garde kind of harmony that goes with it. It builds and builds and builds, and then finally you have these big, huge chords at the end of it. I just thoroughly love this piece of music. I've never done it before. It's called With Angels Sing, and this group, they just do such a wonderful job. Mr. Goudsword does a wonderful job. He has so many notes that I will apologize right now. So please enjoy With Angels Sing. The Christmas in 3/4 time is all songs that are obviously in 3/4 time. And one of the reasons I picked this song is that many moons ago, my mom and I, who was sitting right there, we sang, oh, thank you. My mom and I sang on this telethon in Alexandria, Minnesota, called the Jingle Bells Telethon. And we were lucky enough to get to stay up really late and end the telethon. And we ended the telethon with the song Silver Bells. So I picked this piece of music because it's beautiful and it makes me think about Lexus's too, but then also it's an homage to my mom. So please enjoy. Sorry. This is, we have two beautiful soloists on this piece. So, and they are Alyssa Scheffler and Julia Market. And something really special about these two singing together is that they are gonna get to sing together, well, actually in two separate choirs, but they get to go to the Minnesota Music Teachers Educators Conference and sing and represent Lakeville South as part of the All-State 9-10 Honor Choir. So give them a hand. Thank you. I told them that they should fill up the awkward everyone getting on stage with clapping. So good job, guys. Thank you. I know it's a big choir. So this group is our concert chorale, and our concert chorale has been in the short time since our fall concert, which was on the 25th, to today. Our concert chorale has been very, very, very busy learning music for not only our concert, but the concerts that are at Hosanna, or were at Hosanna. So they have learned 8 large pieces of music, of orchestral music, very challenging music, in a very short period of time. And how did they do that? As I am just one person, they and my section leaders had to work very hard with their learning tracks, and the section leaders held sectionals, and they really went above and beyond to get their music ready so that we would do a good job on those Hosanna concerts. And they really, really did. So thank you, chorale. Now, this piece that we are doing is one of the pieces that we learned for Hosanna. However, we don't have any aerialists. And we're not so big on laser light shows here. So you will have to, and in addition, we don't have a full orchestra. So this piece of music that we are doing, that is from Handel's Messiah, called For Unto Us a Child is Born, we have a full orchestral part that is being played by 2 humans. 2 wonderful piano-playing humans, and they are David Goudsword and Jamie Casperson, the choir director from Lakeville North. So please enjoy and support these awesome kids in this wonderful, wonderful piece of music from the Messiah called For Unto Us a Child is Born.
Unto us a child is born. government shall be upon his shoulders.
The government shall be upon his shoulders.
The government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Unto us a child is born, unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, unto us a son is given, unto us a son is given.
The government shall be upon his shoulders.
The government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
This next piece of music is not one from our concert at Hosanna, and I picked it because it is by Eric Whitacre, and he is beautiful. If you haven't seen him, you should look at him. And his music is beautiful too. This piece is called Glow, and it is all about a winter's morning. And I was struck just a few days ago when we got that frost in the morning. And you know how we all complain so much about the winter and the cold and the snow? But sometimes we get to live right here in the middle of a snow globe. And that's pretty cool. The world is a really, really beautiful place. And Eric Whitacre's music really expresses that beauty of the glowing of the snow and the crisp and the clean and the soft and the radiance of the music and of the world. So just listen for all of those little descriptor words that talk so much about that beautiful glow that the snow provides. So Eric Whitacre's Glow. last piece as a chorale that we are doing is a piece that is from the Hosanna concert. And Mrs. Casperson has been so wonderful to come and take the orchestral part and transpose it to the piano. So thank you very much, Mrs. Casperson, for being here and doing that. This is a super, super fun piece, and I hope it brings you joy. It is called Sing Noel, and I have two really fabulous soloists here. I have Jake Howe. And then Brianna McGuire. So please enjoy.
We almost got it.
Okay, you're tethered.
We're tethered. We're fine.
Okay, but if you want to move them apart, you can. Or not, totally. Enjoy. Sorry, left correction.
Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. 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 Sing we all Noel, sing we all Noel, sing we all Noel.
While shepherds kept their watching, or silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
The shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth the angels' chorus rang out for the Savior's birth. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Down in a lowly manger, the humble Christ was born, and brought us God's salvation, that blessed Christmas morn.
Tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Sing we all the well. Sing we all the well. Sing we all the well.
Sing, let us sing.
Sing we all the well.
Oh, tell it on the mountain, tell it over and over, everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. Sing we on the well.
Valley Mill, and I was asked to tell you guys all about a fundraiser that we're doing. So, as a lot of you guys know, our choirs, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, those who want to, are going to Austria, Italy, and Slovenia, that's right, okay. And to fundraise for that, for those who need to pay for it, we are selling tumblers. They're the Turbis tumblers. I don't know if you guys have seen them before. They're $25. There's a link on, is a link on the Facebook page?
We should do that.
If it's not on the Facebook page, you can go to my Facebook page, Alyssa Milne, that's spelled A-L, okay. But yeah, we're selling those, they're $25 each. You can get them shipped right to your house, or you can have them shipped to the school, so you don't have to pay for shipping. We're also selling coffee for $16. So for any of you guys that are interested, and any of you guys that are willing to give some money to help some of us pay for our trip, that is an option. So thank you so much. This last piece is our holiday sing-along.
Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed our holiday concert. If you want to listen to more holiday music, we're having our cabaret this week on Thursday at 7.
Cabaret is a showcase of talented small groups and soloists. For some of you who don't know, I mean, Alyssa covered it very briefly. This upcoming spring break, we are taking our choir trip to Europe, visiting places like Austria, Hungary, Vienna, and Ljubljana.
Yep. Cabaret is used as a fundraiser to get money to go on the trip for people who might not be able to pay for it. Everyone has been working super duper hard. Like, we have fantastic acts, solo acts, group acts, and we would love to see everyone there.
And along with seeing everyone there, we'd love some donations, just Christmas decorations, Christmas food, anything Christmas related. We'd love to take it and showcase in our concert, and we'd love to see you all there, so please come and stop on by.
Yeah, and our last song is the holiday sing-along.
If you're alumni, I believe you come up now, so I don't know if there's any out there.
Thank you so much for coming out to our last concert. I hope it brought you joy. I hope that you are feeling a little inspired, had a little bit of quiet retreat, and then also had a little bit of energy here. I am inviting my wonderful alums. Come on up if you're an alum and sing with us. Our concert's a little bit earlier this year, so maybe they're still in college doing those wonderful finals. So, your words, we're gonna have the lights come up right now, and your words are there for you in the program, and it is an expectation that here Lakeville South, that you sing along with us. Yes. So here we go. This is the holiday sing-along.
Thank you.